hello everyone again. Um, hari ni saya nak bercerita sikit lah tentang satu berita. Mungkin ramai yang tak tahu atau mungkin kamu tahu tentang 60 Palestinian prisoners akan deported kepada Turki, Qatar, Malaysia dan Pakistan. Okey? Berita ini adalah dikeluarkan oleh the head of the Palestinian Prisoners Club. Ada club tu, okay. 60 Palestinian prisoners akan to be deported to Turkey, Qatar, Malaysia and Pakistan. Okay. Right, so aku pun post lah berita ni di National Herald India ya. So I pun post lah kepada Twitter kan, atau X lah sekarang ni. With posting, I kata, bawa lah dia orang semua datang kan, something like that lah. So I say, yeah, bring them all in, alright. So, and then this one, Dr. Rais Hussein lah, in Twitter. So, he said to me, you are such a heartless moron. These Palestinians who are in the Israeli prison, as they were fighting for their rights without any charge, prosecution or court appearance. They were kidnapped, held hostage. You are really, really sick. This is what he said to me lah. Okay, I'm a heartless moron. I'm sick. Okay. Not it's anything new, of course. People must be wondering what I'm wearing this because I'm going for a Chinese event, Chinese New Year lah. Mesti ada singer tonight. Yeah, big bash tonight. Anyway, so this guy was telling me lah how heartless moron I am, I'm sick lah and all that. My answer to him lah basically, okay. Number one, he doesn't make any sound or noise when people went under ISA dulu, or even now under SOSMA and all that, when people are not being arrested and then held without charge or prosecution or court appearance, it's okay. It's okay to happen in our country. It's okay, but it's not okay when it's happening with the Palestinian, right? Okay, so right, we know where you stand now, right? I just want to say that, my answer to this fella and his likes lah, okay? You call me a heartless moron. Yes, definitely, I am very heartless towards terrorists and violent people. Okay, no doubt about that, I am proud to be heartless towards these people, okay? Because we don't need this type of people, these terrorists in our country. Just for his information and for all the likes who support bringing in this type of prisoners into our country, these Palestinian prisoners, let me explain to you who are these people. Just some of them, okay? Just some of them, a few, to know what sort of prisoners they are actually. So these prisoners that were arrested, 111 of them are going to be released. I believe it's today or maybe, I don't know, this Saturday or what. And so, yes, they have been held without trial. But since the day after the October 7 attack. Okay. So obviously they are being held. So these are the people who are going to be released. But 72 Palestinians on top of this 111, they are all arrested from either the West Bank or Gaza before the war. Okay. They served long sentences or life sentences for deadly attacks against the Israelis. All right. So they are all men ranging in the age of from 30 to 66 years old. Okay. I just want to tell this Dr. Rais, whatever shit lah his name, and then whoever support bringing in these terrorists into our country. Okay, these are the examples of people that this fella called as fighting for their rights. Oh my God. Okay, Shadi Amori, 44 years old, from the northern West Bank city of Jenin, was arrested for his alleged role in manufacturing the powerful car bomb that detonated beside an Israeli bus packed with passengers on June 5th, 2002, killing 17 Israelis in what became known as the Megiddo Junction suicide bombing. And then the other one, Ashraf Abu Srawa. This Abu Srawa, 50 years old, sentenced to life in prison over a 2000 attack that killed Israeli soldier Shahar Vekat, was also among those released on Saturday into exile. Abu Srawa belonged to the Al-Aqsa Martyrs Brigade, an armed group affiliated with Fatah, the secular political party that controls the Palestinian Authority. Muhammad Abu Warda, a Hamas militant during the Second Intifada, Abu Warda helped organize a series of suicide bombings that killed over 40 people and wounded more than 100 others. Israel arrested him in 2002 and sentenced him to 48 terms of lifetime imprisonment, among the longest sentences ever issued. And then Muhammad Arade, 42 years old, an activist in Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Arade was sentenced to life in prison for a range of offences going back to the Second Intifada. Some of the charges, according to the Israeli prison service, included planting an explosive device and attempting murder. Muhammad Ode, 52, Wael Qasim, 54, and Wissam Abbasi, 48. All three men hail from the neighborhood of Silwan in East Jerusalem and rose within the ranks of Hamas, held responsible for a string of deadly attacks during the Second Intifada. The man was sentenced to multiple life sentences in 2002. They were accused of plotting a suicide bombing at a crowded pool hall near Tel Aviv in 2002 that killed 15 people. Later that year, they were found to have orchestrated a bombing at a Hebrew university that killed 9 people, including 5 American students. Israel had described Ode, who was working as a painter at the university at that time, as the kingpin in the attack. So these are the people that you call as fighting for their rights. Oh, it's okay to fight for your rights by killing other people just because they are Jews. So is that where you are coming from? Is that where our government coming from? No wonder this country is so going to be FUCKED, because you are only looking at the lenses of what? Being a Muslim only. You know, this is the problem with the mentality and the mindset of our country. We are bringing in people who are terrorists, who have killed others, even the 2 guys, that the Bali bombers, I mean, I was not happy about them being brought back, but there is no choice because they are Malaysians. So, the one that being held in Guantanamo, there's nowhere for them to go. So, no choice but to bring them in. And I'm sure our police will be looking at them very closely. But these Palestinians, they are terrorists. They have killed people. And yet, and we don't know who are they bringing in, these 15 people that our government is bringing in. Who are they? For all we know, we are getting the worst of the worst amongst these prisoners. Start to worry, people. Start to worry. Why is our government bringing in rubbish into our country? We should bring in scientists, artists. We should bring in all these wonderful people But no, bring in terrorists, bring in, the poor Palestinians. Yes. Let's see where it's going to get us. Okay? Thank you very much.